Like the laws in most states, Minnesota DWI law is a confusing maze of rules and regulations, mostly dictated by statutes. The term DWI means driving while impaired, and Minnesota DWI law says that it's illegal to drive, operate, or be in physical control of a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Now, a vehicle can be basically anything that's motorized and moves, like a car, truck, motorcycle, ATV, snowmobile, etc. It doesn't necessarily have to be a car, and it doesn't necessarily have to be on the road. When we talk about physical control does not require that a person actually be driving, quote unquote. The driving part of it is just a term that's used in the statute, but you could be sitting in your car behind the wheel with the keys in the car, and you could be deemed to be in physical control and qualify to get a Minnesota DWI regardless of whether you're driving the vehicle or not. Minnesota DWI law also makes it illegal to drive while under the influence of or while having certain drugs in your system. If your body contains any Schedule 1 or 2 illegal drug and you're driving, you're in violation of Minnesota DWI law. Minnesota has what's referred to as a per se DWI statute. In layman's terms, that means there's a legal limit, and that legal limit is 0.08. If you're at or above a 0.08, as measured by a blood test or a breath test, within 2 hours of either driving or being in physical control of your vehicle, then you can be charged and found guilty of Minnesota DWI. Within 2 hours allows for the fact that most DWI blood and breath testing is not done until sometime after the driving stops. Logistically, this is the only possible way it can happen in most cases, and so the state does not need to prove that you are a 0.08 or higher at the time of driving, as long as they get a chemical test within 2 hours of the time that the driving or the physical control stopped. That is what they need. If you're driving a commercial vehicle in Minnesota and you have a concentration in your blood alcohol of 0.04 or more within 2 hours of driving, you can be found guilty of DWI. The lower limit accounts for the danger of commercial vehicles and the fact that to drive a commercial vehicle you need a heightened level of skill and awareness. For minors, and minors here in Minnesota DWI law is defined as anybody under the drinking age, so 21 years of age or younger. It is illegal to drive after having anything to drink at all because it is essentially illegal to drink at all. And so if you're under 21 and you're drinking and you get behind the wheel of the vehicle, no matter if you're as lucid as the day is clear, you can still be charged and convicted of a underage DWI in Minnesota. There are a lot more details available at DWIattorney.com/Minnesota/MN-law. Feel free to explore these pages, and we strongly encourage you to contact a qualified attorney to discuss the individual facts of your case if you're charged with Minnesota DWI.